Hi there. So we're now on to the back end of June, and as you'll all probably be aware, is the temperatures are absolutely sweltering. So as you can imagine, some of the plants are starting to struggle a bit. Work-wise, absolutely ridiculously busy. Took on far too much work, but pushing through it. I'm lucky enough to have a cracking allotment neighbour who waters when I'm not able to come. So thank you very much, Angela, if you're watching the videos. You do a cracking job when I'm not here. But I haven't had a lot of time to get down and weed as much as what I can. But I've just spent an hour there sorting the garden out, and I'll give you a 2 hour around the allotment. Everything's looking good, just struggling with the heat a bit, but I can imagine everyone's in the same boat, unless you've got protection or air conditioning, but I doubt very many people are going to have that. So yeah, we'll have a look around. Some of the plants are looking fantastic. Some of the dahlias, I would have thought they would have been okay in the heat, but as soon as you spray water on the top of them, especially in this heat, they start to shrink the leaves back, which has happened a little bit on some of the plants, but there's plenty out there, so fingers crossed I can manage to still get some on the bench. So we'll have a quick look around. So we'll start at the bottom of the garden. As you can see, we have got the gladiolus here. The varieties I'm growing are Cream Perfection, Blavo Eskimo, and Pink Elegance, I think it is. So just 3 varieties. I think it's 30 odd of each variety in there. So need some canes. I've actually run out of canes because I didn't have enough to do the dahlias. So, but there's still a couple of weeks left before I need to start caning them up. So they're looking good. Spikes are starting to form at the bottom. We'll have a look in the greenhouse. What have I got here? We have got the dahlia pot tubers, which I'm growing just for stock plants really. Some of the trickier varieties to get going, like Oakwood Goldcrest, are in there, and Mary's Jomanda. So plenty there, plenty spare stock next year. Giant tomatoes. We have got mega blooms starting to form on some of the varieties. So that's a 4. What we're aiming for is either a 3 or a 4. So basically a giant tomato is multiple tomatoes fused together. So 3 or 4 produces the big ones. So that's a 4. I think there's a 3 starting to form on one of them over there, which is this one here. Just spotted it. No, that's a double that. So basically what you do with the giant tomatoes is, as soon as the fruit's set, it's starting to form a fruit, you remove all of the other tomatoes and just let one grow per plant. With normal tomatoes, you just grow them up, you take all the suckers out, but with the giants, you basically let everything grow so it's got as much foliage as possible, and then remove the tomatoes, and then later on in the season remove the green foliage to let the fruit grow as big as possible. So still plenty of time. It's a little bit early for that mega bloom, but it doesn't really matter. We'll have a crack at it, see if we can keep it growing. Leek in onion airport tunnel. I am having an absolute nightmare with this tunnel. I don't know what it is. The plants are looking pale. They're being fed kind of A and B. It's not down to that. I think it's just the heat in this tunnel. It backs onto a pigeon coop, and basically it's reflecting the light back off the pigeon coop into the tunnel. It's corrugated sheeting at the back of it, so I think maybe it's getting a little bit too hot. So next year I'll probably try a bit of shading in this tunnel just to see if it helps it out. So they're just the spares. They're not really the varieties that they're not really the ones that I'm aiming for the big ones. Leeks, I said earlier, with the ridiculously high temperatures we're having, I'm not complaining because we've got a cracking suntan, but the plants don't like it too much. But having said that, the plants that I grew 2 years ago for the shows, really big leeks, I've actually got some at the same stage as what they were back then. So No thrip damage, no rust, no nothing in here as of yet. Spraying wise, I'm spraying with insecticide just to keep them away, but even then struggling to get here on night time on the cloudy days, so you cannot spray it in the sun. If you're spraying it in the sun, it's going to just rot your leek inside out. But every leek in here is looking good so far. Yorkshire Giants wise, I'll try and see if I can get a tape on it. So I've got some at around 14.5 inches. You can see there, 14.5 inches. I've got one 15, one 14. So the Giants are looking tip top, and the Cumbrians are looking best I've ever grown them. So good length on them. Struggle to get them to 6 inches, but they're looking smashing so far. I can't complain. So fingers crossed they keep growing. Croissants wise, we had a bit of wind probably 3 weeks ago, and the majority of them blew over, to be fair. A couple of snap branches, so what I get out of them, I get out of them. It's the first time growing them. The breaks are looking good. The new foliage is looking good. They've had their feed every now and again, so they're looking okay. See if I can get them on the bench for John. We'll have a dodge up to the carrots and then we'll show you the dahlias. Last video, remember I said I had problems with the cat getting into that section there and doing its business. Well, hasn't been back. Carrots are looking good. I should really have protection on them, so but they're looking smashing. Looking really good. So I've got plenty of them to go at. So fingers crossed I can get some on the bench. If not, they'll all be getting eaten. Dahlias wise, so the plants are looking good. You can see where I've run out of canes there for the last few beds, but they're looking good. Some of the varieties here. What have we got? We have got Shovel Megan. So I've got 8 Shovel Megan in there. Looking good. Nice healthy bushy plant. So yeah, dahlias are looking good. Carrots are looking good. Leeks are looking good, and so is the tomatoes. So that's it. Just a quick look around. Just getting here as and when I can, but everything's looking good. So that's it. Thanks for watching.